No, Billy. Welcome back. North Korea has test-fired 3 ballistic missiles in as many weeks. So America set out to calm ever-growing fears yesterday with an anti-intercontinental ballistic missile test of our own. The 60-foot-tall interceptor rocket launched from an Air Force base in California successfully collided with a simulated missile that originated from the Marshall Islands in the Pacific Ocean. The $244 million test run comes as China is apparently putting secret pressure on the Hermit Kingdom to halt their nuke program.
At this point, I do believe, and I think the administration believes, that China is doing back-channel networking with North Korea in a way that's getting them to try and stop the nuclear testing. So we believe that they are being productive.
All right, well, we'll see. Will the missile test and Chinese intervention put Kim Jong-un in his place? Let me bring in Gordon Chang. He's a columnist at the Daily Beast and author of Nuclear Showdown: North Korea Takes on the World. Welcome back, Gordon.
Thank you very much, Kennedy.
So does this anti-ICBM test that we launched yesterday in any way deter North Korea?
Only a little bit, because we've got to remember that the North Koreans have actually tested to overcome our system. You know, they had that test about a month ago when they launched 4 missiles simultaneously. Yeah. That has been to basically overwhelm a missile defense system. So we may have 36 interceptors in Alaska and California, but all they have to do is fire 37 missiles, and at least one of them gets through. Yeah. So that's, for us, the important issue. We've got to actually go to new technology, like directed energy, where you have unlimited reloads. But we're a long way from that. Yeah. So the North Koreans are going to be able to get something through our missile shield.
All right, and you know, the ambassador talks about China being helpful. The president spoke toughly about and bigly about China throughout the campaign and, you know, in the early part of his presidency. But has there been a relationship formed that maybe we don't know publicly between the United States and China that gives us assurance that China is actually doing something to shut down the missile program and the nuke program?
Well, I think that it's not so much a relationship, but, you know, at Mar-a-Lago, when President Xi Jinping and Donald Trump met, you know, our president authorized that missile attack on Syria. I think that really spooked the Chinese. And after that, I believe that they went to the North Koreans and actually told the North Koreans not to conduct their 6th test, which everybody expected, you know, in early April. They didn't do it, and they still haven't done it. Yeah. But, you know, the Chinese have either not stopped or have not wanted to stop the North Korean missile program because they're firing off missiles faster than ever before. Yeah. So the point is, we need help on both nukes and missiles. And yeah, thanks for the nukes, but fortunately, we need much more from China, and China's not going to deliver.
Yeah, China can do much more. They've got so much leverage, being at 90% of North Korea's trade.
Right, 90% of oil in addition to that, yeah. More than half the food. But the most important thing that China gives to North Korea is confidence. It's confidence to members of the regime in Pyongyang, yeah, that they're safe from the United States, safe from South Korea, safe from everybody. And because of that, all those people stick with Kim Jong-un, even though they may hate him, they may fear him, they may want to get rid of him, but they'll stay with him because China has backed Kim Jong-un.
Oh, mercy. Gordon Chang, thank you so much for your time. We'll see what works and what happens next. Thanks again.